Hi guys, and welcome back into my channel. As you can hear, I am so very sick, but I had to get this tutorial out. But what you guys are really here for today is a review on the heavily coveted Jackie, Aina, and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Here goes a review for the eye primer, the palette, and the foundation. Looking at a 3-in-1, you gotta say your girl's coming through with this tutorial. So from smallest to biggest item, right? So this eye primer is a banger. It took me a while to pick up this eye primer, but this eye primer is really dope with cutting creases. I didn't do a full cut crease in this video, but you definitely will see the power of it and how nice and clean the lines are. Like, I don't know, I've never picked up the P. Louise primer, but I heard this gives it a run for its money. I use this all over my lid, and I use this to cut my crease, and I can say this is A1 quality. Like, this is popping for $38. This is a very full 5 fluid ounces, and this is a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have this for like a year or plus, you know, depending how much you use it. Next thing coming up is the foundation. Now, this foundation is a Luminous finish foundation. A lot of people do compare it to the NARS foundation, and I will say that I have oily skin. So what do I feel about this foundation with my oily skin? That I love the finished look of this foundation on my skin. Like, look at the glow. Look at how my skin looks. Like, it looks nice, right? But after a couple of hours with this foundation on, my T-zone, like, when I'm testing out foundations, you guys, I'm actually testing them out when I go to work. So I apply foundation on my face around 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't have a chance to really look at my face until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this bad boy, my T-zone, is like oily, like very, very oily. It even gives you like my face gets kind of oily with this. But I also have tried different methods and different primers with this. So I have to use the BECCA primer, which this is my holy grail. If you have oily skin, like, get on that. And I pressed in a setting or translucent powder into my skin, and I try it that way, and I love it. And I think that's a really great way to keep like the finish of this in your oily skin. I say longevity, long hours in this, maybe not. Like photo shoot, quick night in the club, quick little dinner, photo op, something like that, yeah. Now for the new Anastasia setting powder, I definitely got it in banana, as you can see. So I have a lot of setting powders, and to be honest, like, I am, out of everything, this is my least favorite product. And for me personally, I believe if you have a lot of finishing powders, you really can go without this. This ranges for $48. I don't know if I said, but no, this range for $40. This is about $48 for this. You can pick up these items from Ulta and Sephora. But for the finishing powder, honestly, I don't really think my under eyes look so amazing that I like can't live without it, and it doesn't do anything that great to my under eyes that I'm just like, I just can't compare it to other things like the Hourglass or Laura Mercier, like, you know, those staple ones that everybody like really ooh and ah over. This powder is alright. So Jackie did her thing with this palette though. Worth the hype. Dark skin, light skin, you gotta get this palette, bro. Like, first of all, let me talk about the packaging. The packaging is holographic and it's snake skin, so like it's very iridescent, so the colors change and shift as you look at it. But what I love about this is one of the first Anastasia palettes that have came out in a while that does not have a cloth material to it. It's actually like vinyl, so you can wipe this clean and it won't get as dirty. Like, I know I had some makeup prints on this before I started my tutorial, and I wiped it right off and it came off, and I was like, Jackie, you thought about everything. Because palettes, like, especially when you like palettes from Anastasia, they get dusty. So getting this little vinyl packaging, girl, the shades. Now, I've been having this palette since the first day it came out in stores in Ulta, and I've been in this palette. Now, like, my favorite colors in this palette that I can tell you are ginger, edges, trust issues, like ginger. I think I'm gonna hit pan on that real quick. Like, that's probably one of my favorite shades. That's what I'm gonna hit pan on. Trust issues, like, bro, like, you know, if you had to get anything out of this for somebody's birthday, I would say this palette. Like, this palette is timeless. I even feel like I should pick up a second one just to keep. Second thing, if somebody has dry skin, this is a great foundation. If they don't, you know, I think you should think about it for a little bit. Especially if they're just a beginner, they might not like this foundation because it's, you know, it's like oil. But you know, if they know what they're doing with some foundation, they know what they're doing with some makeup, get the foundation for them. And look, I look flawless in this foundation. Hair is just one of my old wigs I cut and revamped. Tell me how you like it on me. Other than that, let's get into this tutorial so you can see how I use these products. I know you're somewhere. I'm trapped in my mind, girl, just holding on. this is the finished look. I know my camera cut out in a couple scenes. I just kept rolling with everything that was going on. I'm actually very late to go to the event, so I appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, share this video with somebody else. The next 2 videos are right here, so why don't you click on these videos and continue to support this team, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have you subscribed yet?